Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday. It's Wednesday, June the 18th, and hope that our Power Up finds you well this Wednesday, June 18th. Wow, what a warm day yesterday. 85 plus, maybe a couple degrees, and hopefully you're able to get out and enjoy some of that sunshine, enjoy that warm weather. But even in the midst of the warmth, sometimes it's good to step into that air conditioning a little bit. And so, anyway, hope you had a good day yesterday. It was a little warm out there. Okay, all right, let's do this. Join me if you would in the book of Proverbs as we get started here today. The book of Proverbs, and let's look at Proverbs 22. Proverbs 22, and we're going to note one verse today from the book of Proverbs here, and I think it's going to be maybe a little different, maybe than what you've heard it before, maybe kind of shared, maybe just a little bit, and want to kind of expound upon chapter 22. And note with me verse number 6, okay? Proverbs 22, verse number 6. Moms, dads, you're familiar with the verse, familiar with the passage, and it was probably a desire of yours as you raise your children. Let's look at this. Train up a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it. Okay, you say, hey, pastor. Okay, all right. What do you mean? We're gonna hear it maybe a little differently than what we have before. Okay, let's look at it again. Train up a child in the way he should go. Okay, speaking of parenting, okay, all that goes into parenting, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. But it says this, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Here's what this verse really is kind of speaking to. There's several different things, but I want you to note first of all what's being mentioned here. The desire for children here is not necessarily behavior change. Okay, you I hope you understand this. Obviously, you want your children to obey and live within the guidelines and parameters that you've set forth, and obviously, you want good behavior. But the ultimate goal of parenting is not good behavior. Good behavior comes from something else that we're going to look at here in just a moment. So, firstly, note this: the ultimate goal of parenting is not necessarily behavior change, okay? But here's what it is: it's a heart change. You see, the second part of this verse, I think we have a hard time. We spend so much time on the first part of this: train up a child in the way he should go. When he's old, he won't depart from it. Man, if I do everything I can as a parent to raise my child up, you know what? He's not going to depart from it. Well, here's the thing. Maybe first of all, do you have a child that has fallen away from the Lord? Okay, that's a legitimate question. If you've got a child that's fallen away from the Lord and really maybe living contrary to his upbringing, you read this verse and you say, God, what I did everything how you wanted me. I know I'm not perfect, but man, I was trying to raise my children in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. And how come my child, how come my daughter, how come my son is wayward and has walked maybe away from the faith, or has become complacent, or has backslid? How come that's happened? Okay, here it is, and I'm going to be honest with you. This isn't 100% of the time, okay. But when all our focus is on behavior change, we're missing it. You see, what this verse speaks to in regards to the training is it speaking to a heart change. You see, when you train up a child the way he should go, not just in the way he should act today. Remember, parents, you're not raising boys, you're raising men. You're not raising girls, you're raising ladies. And you got to look at the end game. You got to look at the end desire. It's not just to get through the terrible twos. It's not just a man, I can't wait till they get into junior high. It's not just, man, those teenage years, man, not looking forward to them, or whatever it is that our world and society tells us and tries to get us to believe about raising children. When we train up a child in the way he should go, we're not looking to just enjoy the day, the moment with our children. We have goals, passions, and desires for them that lead beyond childhood and into adulthood. And what is our ultimate goal for our children? Our ultimate goal in children ought to be this, to see them grow in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. And how does that happen? It happens when you, mom, when you, dad, are striving to reach the heart of your child. You see, if all we're doing is focus on behavior, we're going to miss the impact that we have on our child's heart. I'll be honest with you. You might have the best behaved kids in the world, and I hope that your kids are behaved. But if you have not invested and desired to capture their heart as a dad and as a mom, you are missing the boat dramatically. Because if you don't have their heart, you can have behavior. You can get that because you are the authority. You are mom, you are dad. But are you striving to reach their heart? You see, when you have your child's heart, when you train up a child in the way he should go, when he is old, he will not depart from it. Okay, and so strive to reach your child's heart. Okay, now you might be here and you might be a part of our Power Up and you say, man, my children, they're all grown. I've got grandchildren now. Hey, strive to reach your grandchildren's heart. And I'll be honest with you, moms and dads, you don't give up on the opportunity to continue to try to get your child's heart. I don't care if they're 20, 30, 40, 50. Every day you need to be in pursuit of their heart. It obviously begins with prayer, talking to the Lord about it, and then, man, it's just investing your life into your children. And I'll be honest with you, if you aren't trying to reach the heart of your children, somebody else is going to, or something is going to. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I've got it all together, that I've been perfect, that I'm 100% of the time reaching the heart of my children. Obviously, there are ups and downs in the parenting saga. Obviously, we're going to fail at times, but the scriptures remind me of this verse: "Fathers, provoke not your children to wrath." And so don't push your children away. You're probably familiar with it. I'm familiar with it too. There's a lot of parents out there that just straight discipline. And let me tell you, discipline's important. But there's more to discipline than just maybe spanking your child or grounding your child. There's more to it than that. It's in those moments of discipline that you want to capture your child's heart. And then let me share another thought with you. And I don't want to excuse poor behavior of children, but note this, that in the parenting process, there's obviously going to be ups and downs, and children are going to respond differently to their parents. And so can I say, give a little grace, maybe to parents that we might say, man, they just don't have their act together. Hey, can we give a little grace in that? And we might see children out there like, man, their children are animals or monsters. And let's be honest, maybe they are. So let's give a little grace in that. Note this, that I've heard it said this, that to be kind to everyone because everyone's going through a tough time. And that's the truth. And it might be that mom that's struggling with those kids and struggling to keep them wrangled in and trying to teach, it might mean that they just need some encouragement, that they might need some help. Hey, that dad who just seems frustrated and maybe comes across as angry sometimes, it might be that they just need some encouragement, some help. And I'll be honest with you, one of the hardest things in this life is to parent your children. And I'll be honest with you in this way too. It might be different for everybody because everybody's unique. And so let's seek to not just get behavior change. Now, let me say this: you need to teach good behavior. Okay, you need to teach your kids how to sit at the dining room table, how to eat their food, and to chew with their mouth closed, to sit up straight, to not scuff their feet when they walk, and as you're training them and leading them into adulthood, teaching and training them different skills, and that, hey, that's important, and that's got to be done. And so there is an element of the behavior change that needs to happen. But in the midst of the behavior change, don't miss the opportunity to grab your child's heart. That is the biggest calling as a parent that you can have. And then let me say this: a part of grabbing their heart is leading them spiritually as well. And moms and dads, I'll be honest with you on this. If you're not right with the Lord, it's going to be hard to lead your children to be right with the Lord. Moms and dads, we have got to be right. And so let's get after the hearts of our kids. And let's not stop getting after it. Your kids, they need to know that you care. They need to know that you love. And it's more than just saying, I love you. Okay? It's you showing that you are real to them. Real in your Christianity. Hey, your fellowship of Jesus Christ is real. It's not fake. It's not fluff. It's real. And all of that goes into capturing the heart of your young people. And so I want to encourage you with those thoughts today. Hopefully it was a blessing to you. Our verse of the day, Proverbs 22 and verse number 6, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. And then maybe you're watching and you say, man, my child, they are wayward, they have wandered. Hey, don't give up on them. Hey, keep praying for them. You remain faithful. Remain that testimony of light in this dark world. All right? And with that, we'll close. Verse for the day, Proverbs 22 and verse number 6. Okay? Let's greet those in the comment live. Karen, good morning to you. David and Claudia, good to have you both on. Have an awesome day yourselves. Ingrid, good morning to you. Love you. Have a great day. Brian and Cindy, good morning as well. Let's see. Becky, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Dennis and Geraldine, have a great day. Jody, good to have you on. And good morning to you. Tom, good morning to you. Charlie and Marcia, hope that you guys have an awesome day as well. And thank you, Becky, for that encouraging message, that second message there. All right, let me encourage you all along these lines. If you're in the area, come on out to church tonight. It's going to be at 6 o'clock. Program for teenagers, program for our young people and adults. We're going to continue looking into our discipleship course. We've studied a quick, broad overview of the Word of God, of who God is, and we're looking at knowing Jesus Christ tonight, and I hope that you'll be here for that as we get to know Jesus just a little bit better. Okay? Have a great day, everybody. Hope to see you this evening.